What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bride back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 8. Spoilers, review, and discussion. Spoiler warning if you haven't seen the episode, obviously, because we're going to talk about it, and we don't want to ruin it for you if you haven't seen it yet. So, spoilers are coming. Here we go. Basically, the episode was pretty good. What'd you think of it? I thought it was pretty good. Wasn't great. I thought they could have done a couple things differently. They answered some questions, and they set up Season 7, Episode 9, and beyond pretty well. So the episode started with the hilltop and ended with the hilltop, well, at Alexandria. We'll talk about that in a second. But Gregory was in it for a little bit, and the word around the hilltop is that everyone likes Maggie and Sasha, and they hate Gregory, obviously, because who likes that guy? And did you catch the little glimpse of Eduardo? Yes, this guy, he stood up for Maggie, and the rest of the group is speaking up and sticking up for Maggie and Sasha. You got Daryl, gets the note, it was, from last time, was checking it, not sure what to do. He breaks out, and will he get away? Then you got the whole thing with the table, and Olivia and Tara, and I thought it was a nice little connection again with Denise, because she liked the lemonade, and it was a nice little moment between Tara and Olivia, because Olivia didn't talk too much in this episode, and it's a shame what happened to her, but we all knew it from the previous information in the videos. This is a great picture, and I like the fact before, when Negan was shaving, he had Judith and Carl both in there, and Judith was pretty cute in that picture. Puts Lucille at the dinner table. Lucille's hungry, and Lucille wasn't used in this episode, but Lucille's hungry, sat at the table, passed the rolls. I thought it was pretty good, the Negan shaving. He looks a little weird now, and I didn't notice it, but that was Laura next to Spencer, the one that Dwight was playing the hockey game with in episode 3. You got Carol reading a book. I believe those were pomegranates in the thing, or cherries or something, I don't know, in the little bowl. Morgan gives her the fruit and the food. She wants to be left alone, and we got it, but everyone keeps messing with her. Ezekiel brought fruit, vegetables, other kind of food, and it was kind of funny, their interaction. Richard is pissed and kind of starts the meeting off with that, and I feel bad for Richard. Daryl, does he make a break for it? And yes, he does. It was pretty awesome, and he finally got away, which was, awesome to see that, because we need him out of there with the group. So we still don't know who gave him the note and who helped him and who didn't, but I like that we seem to believe that he was in Dwight's room by the markings and little soldiers and the wood carvings as he gets the clothes from there. Then they jumped back and forth. They kind of jumped around a little bit back to the lake here with the houseboat and them getting the oars. We thought Aaron was a goner, but I guess he swam under it and got away, and it was pretty good. They attacked him. Kind of knew this from the trailer that this lady was in the canoe, but it was kind of sketchy there for a little bit as they were talking. Aaron and Rick, you saw the boots, and you saw the boots at the very end. Hopefully you caught it outside of Alexandria safe zone, and I was assuming that it was these guys, the Garbage Pail Kids that we've talked about in other episodes, and I'm pretty sure it is based on their attire, the black boots on there. There's that video talking about them. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. Michonne and this woman, you knew something might have happened with this, but nothing happened with it. Michonne didn't do anything crazy. She didn't pull any Holly stunt or whatever. She just kind of saw where she was going to go and then backed out of it. We had Enid and Sasha and Maggie, and Maggie's got that, pregnancy nose. She's smelling apple pies and this and food, and she's feeding the baby. Sasha, I don't know. I kind of got a feel that she might go on a suicide mission. Hopefully she doesn't. She's got the group back, so that might talk her out of it. Then it came back to the meeting. Richard is pissed, and I don't blame him. He wants to be proactive with taking out the saviors, and if you saw the trailer for the second part of the season, that's where it's going to start up, with Rick meeting Ezekiel, and I can't wait. The Bullet. You got Rosita talking with Father Gabriel, and Father Gabriel was talking some sense into her. Don't do it. You shouldn't do this. We don't have to take your life too. We could take his life and not yours. So let's be smart about it. And he did talk some sense into her, which was awesome. Then they jump back to the other meeting, and Carol wants to be left alone. Carol doesn't want this. Next time, I don't want to be messed with. I don't want to be talked with. Leave me alone. But probably the next time someone knocks at the door, might be someone that she does want to talk to. Just leave that for that. Richard, we found that I got the sense that he had his own stash, his own supply case there, and he was kind of hoarding some things, putting aside stuff. I just don't know about that. Rosita making plans with Spencer. you know, oh, I used you, I did this, whatever. But, you know, Spencer isn't going to come around for that, obviously, which was pretty awesome. I thought they did a great job with his comic book death. Fat Joey. I kind of felt bad for Fat Joey. He was going to let Daryl go. Daryl had the pipe, and he just beat the holy hell out of him to death. He read with Jesus, and they got the bikes and go. And it was Daryl's bike that they actually took away. So I thought that was pretty interesting for it. Then we got a point that really pissed me off. This freaking guy, I don't care what this guy's name is, but he needs to go, just like Davey or David or whatever. They bring their stuff back, and the note that was left in there wasn't for them. But they took it that way. This guy slapped Rick in the face. Like, get the fuck out of here. You don't do that. So, can't wait for this guy to go. Can't wait for that for sure. Then we get to the death. Spencer trying to dress to impress, and they're playing pool in the middle of the street, and everybody's watching them. It's kind of weird. The comic book death was done really well. I thought they did it. They just talked about it on The Talking Dead, where he actually had to slice into a pouch. Then you got Rosita in the middle of the group watching them play pool for some reason. And she had ample time and ample thing to take a shot. And I really don't buy the fact that it would fall into the bullet. I mean, you should be able to shoot and hit Negan there too, or don't do it at all. I mean, she probably whatever with the whole adrenaline, but I guess I don't know. It was just kind of crap. Then Arat doesn't shoot her, of course. She shoots Olivia. She just turns and just pops Olivia real fast, and you feel bad for Olivia. So no more Olivia. And Negan's got jokes, of course. Arat gonna slice and dice Rosita, slices her up on the cheek. Hopefully she has a permanent scar there. That'd be nice to see a little mix up in the face. And look at beat up Aaron in the back. Negan's got some weird little pose here. It's a little weird. Eugene's gonna cry. Arat. I just don't like Arat at all. It's a terrible name, by the way. They couldn't come up with something better than that. But they take Eugene and take him back because he's a smart guy with the bullets. But hopefully he gets out quickly. I think he will, though. I think it's episode 11 he gets out. But you know, the blood on the face with Negan, I thought it was done pretty well, comic book style. Rick's broken down. He's crying because it's never ending. It was his breaking point. He wasn't even around for the deaths. Then he's in the jail cell thinking to himself, what do I got to do? You know, Aaron got beat up, which really pissed me off. Probably pissed off Rick as well. Michonne tried to talk some sense into it, but he didn't need it. He's already there. He's already ready to go, already ready to freaking step up. And I like that. Then we go back to Maggie, same exact scene by the graves, which I thought was pretty cool. Then they go back to the hilltop where they all meet up. They walk through the gate. They do all that. Then who comes around the corner? Daryl and Jesus, man. It was like, I don't know, man. They hugged. Daryl and Rick hugged, man. It was like great. It was exactly what we needed to end the mid-season on there, too. Then, like I said, the Garbage Pail Kids, the one guy looked out. It's probably their scout for them, going with the same boots that watched him before. I thought this was hilarious. Whoever made this, Sarah 90 Low or whatever, whoever made that, props to you. Thought it was a good episode, mid-season finale. We got to wait till February for it to come back. What did you think of the episode? What are you excited for the next part of Season 7? Check out our Walking Dead community page. Friends, community, family, links in the description. Let us know, guys. Like, share, subscribe to get more videos. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching, and let us know what you think, guys.